did want to say before you watch this video that it contains images of poop and pee, but pee not that much. But it does contain some images of poop because this is a little potty training process. So for whoever is sensitive in those areas and doesn't really like to see anybody else's poop or, you know, stuff like that, messes, then this is not the video for you. Because I just cannot, like, block every little poop in the video. Just letting you guys know. But other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this video.
¡Epa, Máximo! Mira, ahí está, usando el bañito.
No, porque todavía no, ¿dónde está? Vale, mira. Déjame ver el pipi, ¿dónde está? Mira. No hay nada. ¿Está aquí? No, aquí. No.
So I'm about to make him some breakfast. I'm gonna start giving him apple juice mixed with water, just to stimulate a lot of pain, and that way I can kind of like put a timer and catch him every time he pees and take him, so he can kind of get the hint. So there's gonna be a lot of liquid today for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna go out today till later when I pick up my kids from school because I have nobody to get them. But other than that, it's just watching him the whole day and following him around. Oh my goodness. Max? Following him around and reminding him pipi caca. So that's where we're at this morning. Maximus, pipi caca? Pipi caca? You have to do it? Pipi caca? Caca? Pipi caca! This is currently his little setup that we did for him. Whoop! We put a little bit of books there to motivate him to stay sitting down, and we have his wipes that we're going to use for cleaning and for cleaning his booty or parts, whatever, messes, I don't know. We're just introducing this to him, and the whole deal is keep him with no underwear today, so we'll see how that goes. I put that little shirt on him and I raised it up so we can see what's happening and not pee on the shirt. The whole point is to leave him with no underwear at all. So in Chicago it's kind of cold, but we have the heater really high, so he's fine, and we're just gonna give him breakfast, and then I'm just gonna give him lots of water and juice to motivate pee-pee and see how that goes. We're just introducing him to the potty today to see how he takes it and does. Maximus, you ready to potty train? Max, pee-pee caca. Okay, so we put a timer for 15 minutes and we had an accident around maybe 18 minutes after he started drinking. That was my fault because I was paying attention to the kids leaving and I couldn't, look at him 100%, and then I lost him. But accidents is part of the process. Obviously, the first day, they're gonna happen. The important part is to maintain your control, neutral voice, and just let him know that the accident, the pee-pee or the caca doesn't belong there or in the diaper. It belongs in the potty. And just put them back in the toilet for a little bit and explain to them and then leave it. Come on, Max. So yeah, now I adjusted my timer to 18 minutes. Maximus, come on. Instead of 15, and hopefully this time I will catch him. Max! Maximus, pee-pee. Okay, so I tried sitting him down. He obviously didn't do anything, but it's around this time that he'll probably go, so I gotta just be watching him. I just try stimulating him to, getting excited when he sits down, giving him a book or something so that he likes the idea of sitting there when he has to use it. Yep, we'll update you back. Okay, during this time, I just want to keep encouraging liquids. And, yeah, just keep an eye on him. And frustration is obviously normal from both parts. We just got to keep encouraging him. It's just like another thing he's learning. And I'm not saying that Maximus is ready now at 13 months, but I just want to introduce him just so he has an idea for, even if he's not ready right now, in the future, like maybe in a couple months, he'll still have an idea of what it's like and won't be completely like, what the heck, So we'll see how that goes. Maybe starting now helps him in the future a little bit, but I know I trained my other son before he was 18 months because I wanted to get it done before I gave birth to my second son. So that was an accomplishment. He learned really fast, and hopefully Maximus will be the same. Max, look, come here, look it. Maximus was about to do poo-poo and I brought him and he finished here. So that was progress. I think he's a little like confused, but come here, look. Let's put the poo-poo in the toilet. Come on, let's flush it. Look, Max. Max, mira. Come on, let's put it in the toilet. Vente. Vente. Look. Come here. Let's take it to the big potty. Vente, 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 vente. We gotta throw it away, remember? And we have to flush it. Ready? Come on, come on, come on. Ready? Poopy, Fuchi, bye-bye. Right? And then we flush it. Bye-bye, caca. That's where the potty, that's where the poopy goes. You ready? Max, good job. Okay, so the update is almost 11. So it's almost his nap time. Right now, he was drinking juice and he was gonna go pee and I catched him. But when I set him down, he stopped. I guess he just got scared. So I'm waiting to see if he finishes before he goes to take his nap. And then obviously I'm gonna put a diaper for his nap. And then we'll see what happens after we wake up, if I have time to continue. If not, that will be it for today. But I feel like we did some sort of progress. For his first day. Maximus! Pee-pee, bang! Pee-pee, caca! Come here! Come here! For his first day, he didn't do bad at all, So I'm really proud. You did cocky! Look! Again! Maximus! Mira! Look! Look it! Oh my God, good job! Let's throw it away! Come on! Come on! Vente! Vamos a botarlo, ven! Ready? Come on! Vente! Máximo, ven! You're not done? Are you done? No, we don't touch the caca. We throw it away. Come on. Mira. Ven. Ready? Come here. You throw it away. Yay! Maximus and Kaki! Bye-bye, Kaki! Yay, Maximus! Alright, so I put Maximus down for his nap, and I wanted to update about this entire day and how it went for me personally and Maximus. I am surprised on how well it went for him just to be 13 months and not knowing anything about potty training or doing pee or caca anywhere else than what he's familiar with, which is a diaper. So I thought it went really well. I wanted to just talk about what works and what I do, and hopefully if you guys ever try, you can also try these things too. And this is what I'm trying. Again, Maximus is only 13 months old. I know he's a little young, but I feel like it's never too young to teach your child something, because like I feel like babies and children up to the age of 3 are so like they're eager to learn, and they're like sponges. Like everything that I do, Maximus tries to copy. So it's like I just want to like take this advantage and, you know, like this opportunity and have him understand and learn more about potty training. So I'm excited, and I'm so happy that today was overall success. And I just want to talk about things that you're probably like, what the heck? Why is she doing this? Why is she doing that? So basically, no underwear, no diaper, no pull-ups, no pants, right? You can't have nothing on your child. You can have socks, you could have a shirt, but you can't have nothing in his area, private area, where it interferes with you bringing him to the toilet or the potty. You can't, because it's just easier overall for you to get him from that point to where he needs to be than you having to go and explain to him another step where he's not there yet, to be like, oh, pulling down, you know, the pants or stuff like that. You just can't expect that from a child that young. So basically, that's that. Personally, for me, it's less cleaning and less mess. I don't want to be cleaning and washing underwear all day, and especially if it's pooped in there, I just don't want to deal with that. I'd rather deal with it in the floor. I have the extra wipes for that, you know, to clean, and Clorox and vinegar, whatever you want to use to clean is less of a mess. So no diaper, no pull-ups, no nothing for the first days at least. Once you get that down, then you can, you know, put the underwear, you know, because that's another process of helping them getting up and down, up and down. It's just another step, but we want to potty train first. Okay, so the second thing that I want to talk about is watch your child. You really need to commit to this process. You have to watch them like a hawk. You can't peek somewhere else. I mean, obviously you're gonna do stuff throughout the day, but try to like minimize whatever you're doing that day, like no cooking, no nothing else, because you really got to be committed to your child and whatever he's doing, so that you can grab him in the act and, you know, show him where it belongs. Because if you're just leaving him all over and you're not paying attention, then the process is not really working, you know. So you really gotta be on top of him and watch him like a prisoner. All right, then you will have your child throw away his own poopy or pee. So like if he does something, anything, take the little bowl and have him take it to the big toilet and flush it, and show him what he did and praise him in the moment for it, so he can just feel excited about it. Like Maximus was so excited when he saw the poop. He was like, what is this that came out of me, and I can see it, and I can put it here, and now I can flush it. Like he was so intrigued by that, and that's kind of like the motivation that they need. So that is what I do, and that's what has worked in the past for me. Flush the toilet so he becomes familiar with it, and then yeah, applaud and praise each accomplishment. Doesn't matter how little it is. I feel like always not rewarding him with anything, like giving him something, no, but just like be so excited about what he has done, no matter if it's a drop of pee that he put in the toilet, be so excited about it. Like, oh my God, Maximus, you just did it. You did so well. Like, good job trying. That's amazing. Like, whatever it is, clap, dance, anything to motivate him to keep doing whatever he's doing, because I feel like motivation is what helps us keep going and keep trying. What else? Explain the process to him. So I know he's only 13 months old, but I feel like when you constantly talk to a child about the same thing, it sticks. So obviously I'm always saying pee pee caca, Maximus, the potty, don't forget, do you need to go to the potty, do you need to use the toilet, Maximus, remember, pee pee caca, and constantly showing and pointing to the toilet, and taking him every 15 to 17 minutes. I have a timer. So a timer does work, because once the child hears the timer, he associates the timer to taking him to the potty. So it kind of like, once he hears it, he's like, oh, okay, so it's time for me to go. My mom's gonna take me, or I'm gonna start. Eventually he'll probably just walk on his own and be like, okay, so it's time for me. Not that we're gonna do that in the future, but for learning, I think it's really good to have a timer. It works. It helps me remember that it's about time for him to use the bathroom, like pee mostly. Because again, with poop, it's kind of it's not confusing. It's just like you really gotta look, because like personally, obviously, I think everyone makes a face when they poop. So when my son poops, he kind of goes in a little corner. I already know when he's gonna poop, so he goes in the little corner and he just stays there, and he's like looking around, and then he'll just start making like this pushing face, and I'm like, that's how I know. And I'll just go run and grab him and sit him down. And today we did that 3 times, and 2 out of the 3 we were able to get it in the potty. So that was so good that he was able to see that, and like just know the difference of, oh my God, I can't just do it now in the diaper, I can't do it in the floor, I have to do it in the toilet, but with time he's gonna understand that he needs to walk to the toilet. A lot of people don't want to use a small potty. I feel like it's better to use the small potty, because again, Maximus is only 13 months, and if I put him in the big toilet, he'll kind of like feel like he's gonna fall, even though you can hold him. It's personally your choice, but I like to use the small potty just for now. I guess as he gets the hang of it, we can transfer him into the bigger one. But for me personally, that's what works for Maximus. What else? Again, frustration is part of it from both sides. I don't get frustrated. I don't want to get frustrated, but I feel all of us at one point we get frustrated as parents. We feel like we're failing, but it's important to maintain focus and have a lot of patience, and don't get frustrated, because this is a learning process. We don't expect the baby to get this in 1 day. That's impossible. Or 2 days or 3 days. It could take weeks, it could take months. Every baby's different again. So don't get frustrated when he has an accident. Just act normal. We'll just be like, hey, look, Maximus, pee pee caca doesn't go here, like it goes here, remember, like let's clean it up. And what I do is I'll take him, even if he did it, I'll still take him to the potty and be like, okay, so remember, this is where it goes. And he'll sit, and then he'll just look around and get it back up, and I'm like, okay, don't forget for next time, stuff like that. So that's basically it. I think it's just the process. I know Maximus is just 13 months old, but I feel like I wanted to introduce him early. I feel like Maximus is really smart, and he catches on really quickly, and I have confidence that he's gonna catch on really quickly with this. As I said, my oldest son catched on really quickly. He was potty trained by 18 months. And mind you, he started potty training, and he would do poop number 2 first. Pee-pee, he took longer, but he would do number 2 first, just because it was easier for me to transfer him when I knew he was gonna do poop versus pee, because pee is a little bit more confusing, because sometimes, especially boys, they'll just go, and by the time you grab him, he's almost done, or he'll get startled, and when you sit him down, it's like he don't want to do it anymore. But eventually that'll get better. So yeah, like I was so excited about
Jay when he learned at 18 months, because I was pregnant with Jadiel, and I didn't want to change 2 diapers of 2 babies under 2, so I was like, I gotta potty train this. I stuck through it and I did it, and I know with Maximus I can do it. My other 2 kids were lazier. They were just not ready when I thought they were, so I postponed it, and it was different for them. Again, every child is different, so don't get upset or frustrated if it doesn't work. Just keep trying, keep motivating them, and hopefully they'll get it. It's one of these, when you least expect it, you're just gonna be like, oh my god, he did it, and I'm just so happy. So I'm so excited about this. This is day 1, so hopefully day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 will be so much better, so many much more accomplishments, which I am gonna bring you guys along, so you can be not proof, but like, you know, what's that? See, when I'm trying to come up with a word and I can't, like, damn it. Or anyways, so you could just come along and see the progress of Maximus. All right, guys. Until next time.